Hey y'all, we're going to do readings for the week coming up, February 1st. And I have 3 readings for you today to choose from. You can choose to have a love-based, heart-based reading. You can choose a reading that's all about clearing and cleansing something out of your life starting next week, starting on the 1st. And also we have a 3rd reading that's going to be something that maybe you need to start allowing into your life starting next week. So stay tuned. Readings coming up. February the 1st, and this is going to be the love reading, okay? This is the heart chakra reading represented by the green stone, okay? That's the color of your heart chakra. So the first card for our reading, our love reading today for the week of February 1st, is the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now, the aces always represent new beginnings. They show that someone is offering something to you or that something is being shown to you. Now, if we look at this card in the upright, in this ace card, the hand that's making the offering is actually just showing you something, okay? It's not offering it with an open hand. It's a showing. So this card is trying to tell you something, trying to tell you that there's going to be a new beginning, or at least one that's being shown to you. Of course, you have your own free will and you can make up your mind whether you decide to accept this new thing that's being offered to you. We got this card in reverse. And so it's telling me that something is going to be revealed to you or shown to you, something new this week. And because it's wands, that tells me that it's something creative or someone that you meet in a creative space or someone that you work with, because wands can represent work also. So this could be somebody that you know through creative avenue or through your work environment. And all of a sudden you look at them in a different way. Okay, but since this card is in reverse, this is telling me that you haven't thought of them romantically before, and this is a new way to think about them. You may be resistant to the idea at first, but I think give it a little thought and see what you think, because sometimes the folks that you have so much in common with are the ones that are really good for long-term relationship type stuff. So take a peek at who's showing up in your life this coming week, especially creatively related or work related, and just try to think of them in a different light. Try to think of them in a romantic light and see if that appeals to you. The second card in our love reading for this week is the 8 of Swords in reverse. Now this looks like a super daunting card, and it can be. The 8 is I'll turn it this way so you can see it. The 8 is the number of strength, okay, and that's emotional strength. So you are emotionally strong, but you are you're blind and bound by your thoughts, okay? We got this card in reverse. And so it's telling me that you feel like you cannot walk away from an old relationship. You're not ready to let go of an old relationship, that you feel stuck and scared because of an old relationship, and you think, I'm never doing that again. So you've really put yourself in prison here. And this card is suggesting, since it's in reverse, to let that go. Okay, just let it go. The past is the past. You have a brand new opportunity every day to change your life. You can see her feet aren't bound, right? She can walk away anytime she wants to. She can walk away from this feeling of remorse maybe that she has over an old relationship, or this feeling that she's not lovable. So you have the strength, remember it's an 8, the emotional strength to move on from past relationships and really embrace whatever this new thing is that's coming your way. So don't be afraid, okay? It's time to move on. Be emotionally strong. Now, the third card that came up is interesting. I like this fella. The Knight of Pentacles was the third card in this love reading this week. And the cards are gender neutral, so this could be a female as easily as it could be a male. And the Knight of Pentacles is a dude that is reliable, and he is a hard worker. And he is not a real fast-moving energy. You can see that his horse is standing still, okay? Some of the other knights are on the move, and this guy is not. He's sitting still, but he is still making an offering of this pentacle. And the pentacle is representative usually of work or abundance or money. It could actually be money. It looks like a coin. And but it's an offering that he's making an offering to you. So this person, he or she, is going to not come in hot and heavy, not going to come in like they know everything. They're going to come in slow. They're going to come in steady. They're super steady Eddie. These people rarely change. So whatever they are is who they are. So pay attention to that too, good or bad. These people don't change much. They are what they are. But if they are a great person, then they are going to stay a great person, and they're not going to be wishy-washy about it. Okay. So this person's going to come in and make an offering to you, and if you will let yourself let go of this past stuff and really look around for who this person is and accept what they're offering. It may be super subtle, okay? So if it's somebody at work, you need to really have your eyes open, because you may not even recognize that this guy's flirting with you or this woman is flirting with you, because they are so subtle about it and so slow moving on their emotions and such. So be on the lookout. It sounds like fun. Hey, welcome back to reading number 2. And this reading is represented by the Sage. So this reading is something that you may need to clear out of your life, or something you need to stop doing or pay attention to, okay? So the 3 cards that came up for this are super interesting in a cleansing reading. So the first card was in the last reading that I just did for the love reading, so he came up again. So he's on my mind today, I guess. And he's the Knight of Pentacles. And so this is telling me that someone is making an offer to you, or makes offers to you. This is a knight, and he is sitting still. Most of the knights are in constant movement, but this knight is very grounded. He's very sure of what he knows. He's very sure of what he has. He's worked very hard for what he has, and he is making an offering. And when I say he, it could be he or she, okay? It's a gender neutral card. So something is being offered to you, and I'm not sure how you're looking at it right now, but there is an offering being made, and it could be a work-related offering. It could be money of some sort. It could be a deal that you're trying to work out. But something is being offered to you this coming week, and you're going to have to take a look at it and decide how to react, okay? And so the next card that came up for you is the 7 of Cups. And I think this is telling me this is how you typically react when someone makes an offer to you. The 7 is the number of movement, forward movement. It means that you're moving forward. But this tells me that you typically overthink things, that you put too many things on your plate to decide between, that you're not a real decisive person, and that you let your thoughts overwhelm you. Okay, and so when someone comes in with an offer, you pretty much, even if it's a good offer, you pretty much talk yourself out of it, or you scare yourself away from it. And forward movement is the objective here, but I'm tending to think that you are talking yourself out of things by overthinking them. Okay, so that's a habit that is really a lot of self-sabotage, and it's hard to move forward when you're constantly overthinking things. Trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition. Your gut knows what needs to happen. Your spirit guides can, be in touch with you about what needs to happen. So listen to your intuition. That's what you need to do. The third card that came up in our cleansing reading is the Fool in reverse. So the Fool in the upright position is a very happy-go-lucky guy. Nothing can stop him from his happiness. He is so beside himself with glee that he's just about to step off the edge of that cliff, and his little dog is trying to tell him, look out, look out, look out, don't step over the edge. But he doesn't care. He's in such a great mood. He is just devil-may-care kind of attitude. We got this in the reverse. So this is telling me that this may have happened to you before. It's a warning to you to not be this guy, okay? Don't let go of something that may be really good here, that may be a great offer to you, because you overthink it and step right off the edge of this cliff because you haven't made the right decision, because you haven't trusted your instincts and your intuition. Maybe because you haven't, if you see there's a little dog down here, he's trying to tell the Fool, look out, there's a cliff, don't do it. Don't overthink. Don't talk yourself out of things. Don't self-sabotage, but the Fool's not listening, right? So this may be your mom, this may be your best friend, this may be, I don't know, maybe you do talk to your dog, maybe your dog's telling you something. But this is just this is sort of a warning to you to listen to the folks around you when they give you advice, because you are your own worst enemy in your head, okay? So you need to let go of that. Let go of it this week. Start trusting your gut, start trusting your instinct. Don't be foolish. First, and this is the reading that was represented by the clear crystal quartz. So this is going to be a reading that is going to suggest something, or suggest what you need to allow into your life this coming week, something that you need to maybe change for the better. So the first card that we chose is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck, in my opinion, and it's the Star card, and it's suggesting that you not be afraid to be cliche, wish upon a star, that you can manifest anything that you want to in your life. And it seems like maybe you haven't believed that so far. Maybe you've had some setbacks in life, and you've had some things happen that made you believe to the contrary, that you couldn't make anything that you wanted to have happen. But the Star card is suggesting that you are that you be firmly grounded and rooted in your masculine and your feminine side. It's asking you to be a little bit vulnerable. And this woman is naked. She's completely comfortable with who she is. She is not afraid to just be herself, and to make all of her dreams come true. And this is suggesting that you let your guard down a little bit this week and just be exactly who you are, because you are enough. And you have a tendency to feel like you're not enough. And this is an allowing, okay? This is an allowing good things into your life, allowing good things to flow to you, okay? Not a grasping, not a wanting, not a yearning, but an actual manifestation of good things to come your way, okay? And if you sit back and allow things to come to you, the good things will come. And the second card that came up for our reading, the Seven of Wands. And this is going to tell me that this is going to be a challenging exercise for you. That this doesn't come naturally to you, maybe. That you do tend to talk yourself out of the good thoughts and into the bad thoughts. And this is telling you to continue to think about the things that you would love to have in your life and not be afraid to manifest those into existence, okay? Chase away the bad thoughts and let in the good thoughts, let in the good creative thoughts, and let go of self-sabotage. And the final card that we have for our reading for this coming week is is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is a really funny card to me, because it just gives you you have so many options, that you're faced with all kinds of great things that happen because of this newly found releasing and receiving that you're going to do this coming week. That you see lots of great opportunity come up in your life, almost too much to pick from. Don't get overwhelmed. Take one thing at a time and choose one thing that happens because of this manifestation and because of this letting go of self-sabotage. Some good things are going to show up, and be choosy and choose the things that you like and disregard the things that you don't like, and welcome in the good. This is going to be a good week for you.